Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Saturday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm really excited today because I absolutely love using this deck. It's so powerful. The Twin Flame Love Oracle, The Secret Messages of Union. This is by the amazing Indigo Moonlight Tarot, and I'm going to complement this with another deck as well because I'm going to bring in an energy around the feminine, the masculine journey with this deck, and then I'm going to bring in a message from heaven for the feminine, the masculine journey using the Twin Flame Love Oracle by Neyah. And it's a book that I've kind of cut up into a deck of cards. And I've got a little bag, and if you've been watching me for over 2 years, you'll have seen me do this before. I've got a bag, the Guided by Angels bag here, and I've got can you hear them there? I've got all of the messages in this bag. So I know you can't see me doing it on camera, but I'm going to pull a card out, okay? So what I'm going to do, and I may even put something so you can see me doing it in a reflection. So I'm going to start with this deck first of all to pull a card for the feminine, the masculine journey. Remember, if you would like a personal reading with me, I am available right now. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. Okay, so the energy around the divine feminine today. What do we need to know? Jumped on the camera, wow. Jumped straight on the camera. And there's also a card sticking out of the deck here as well. The energy around the divine masculines today. The energy around the masculines again jumping out there. And the energy around the journey. Wow, jumped straight over. So this card flew across over there, and then I've got this card as well. So these are the cards. And then what I'm going to do is, if I bring in something that I can reflect myself in, I can bring in this card here. Look at that, straight off the top, our love is eternal. So you can see me there. So that's also a message. I've just pulled that straight off the Divine Masculine Messages of Love deck. This is the bag that all of these little messages are in. So I'm going to go in this bag. You can see me doing it kind of. And I'm going to pull a message for the Divine Feminine. So what do we need to know? So I've got a message here for the Divine Feminine. So I'm just going to put that to one side. That's there. I'm going to grab one for the Divine Masculine. There's loads of messages in here, loads. I cut this deck up. It took me ages to do it, ages ago. So I've got a message here for the Divine Masculines. And I'm going to pull, let me just pop that there. And then I'm going to pull out for the journey. So I feel these kind of messages will resonate. Here's one for the journey. Will resonate with whatever these messages are. And obviously because I've pulled that Our Love is Eternal card, I feel that's also what you're being guided to know today. Powerful. Okay. So the energy coming in then. So I've got the energies. I'm just going to move them over to one side. So the energy around the feminine today. I've been secretly in love with you and watching you from a distance for a long time now. So this is showing you, you're both in love with each other. It may have been a secret. In other words, you've either kept it secret, or it may be the fact that you haven't admitted the truth to each other yet. Maybe they haven't admitted this to you. So I feel this is either them saying this to you, you saying this to them, or both of you have been holding this in. And the message is, it's not safe to come to you yet, but I'm getting ready to confess everything I feel for you. So the big message here is, something big is coming out into the open. They've been watching you and been in love with you for a while. This could be because they've been watching you online. Maybe you've been in separation for a while and they've got their eye on you, or they've been visualizing you, or maybe you haven't even admitted your feelings to each other yet, but something big is happening. So this is saying your divine masculine has pent up emotions towards you and wants to communicate. So this is what you've been feeling. So it doesn't matter what stage of the journey you are in, whether you're in separation, communication, whether you've met in person or you haven't, whether you've admitted the love to each other or you haven't. Your masculine has all this pent up emotion like a volcano that's ready to explode, and they want to communicate to you, but they still have unfinished business to attend to first. That means they may have a karmic situation to leave, or they may have their own fears or their own wounds to heal. They may be still learning lessons to be the right kind of person for you. So the message is, keep loving them and working on you because it's paying off. So whatever's happening within your connection, they watch you. And whether that's on social media, or whether that's from afar around where you live, or whether that's in a dream or from the astral realms, they're watching you because they are secretly in love with you. So whether they've admitted this to you or not, they love you. They're in love with you. And it's so powerful when we hear those words. Now also look at this. Here's a secret message for you from your masculine's heart. Before we separated, I planned on telling you everything and confessing my love. I regret every day that I hesitated and didn't tell you sooner. I feel so sad about letting you go. So if you're wondering if you're on their mind, you are. If you're wondering if they need to express their love, they do. If you're wondering if they are planning to do that, they are. So let go of any fear or insecurity around how this is going to happen or when, because the universe will create the way. And what your masculine wants you to know today is that before you separated or before, things happened or whatever went on, they were planning on telling you everything. They were planning on confessing their love. And they still hold regrets about that, and they regret hesitating. So you might be thinking, what do they regret? They regret not seizing the moment. They regret not going forward towards the opportunity that they were given. They regret that they hesitated and didn't admit their truth. And they feel sad about that because they feel like they've let you go. But obviously they intend to return and express, because that's what this card is saying. I want to tell you, I'm getting ready to tell you everything I feel for you, that I'm in love with you. So the message from the angels at this time is, yes, look at this. Yes, this is your twin flame. So if you've been doubting this journey, divine feminine, or if you've been worrying about this, thinking, oh, it's in your head or it's not real, the angels are confirming to you today what you already know, that yes, this is your twin flame. Many things were said about this union. We don't want to add more confusion to what is already in your minds. Just know that this is a sacred, holy relationship. So what this is saying is, many things have been said about this journey, about this twin flame dynamic, about this union. And they don't want to complicate it anymore with trying to explain the journey to you. All the angels are saying is, look, this is your twin flame. They are in love with you, and they've been secretly in love with you for a long time, and they've been planning on telling you this. And they may have wanted to tell you this before, but then things got in the way, life got in the way, or a situation got in the way, and they now want to admit it now. So they're planning on making a move. So this is a sacred, holy relationship, and the angels are asking you to keep the faith. So again, it's about trusting what you feel about this connection and what you know instead of what other people say. So don't listen to me or any other reader, listen to yourself and the love that you share. Now, the energy around the divine masculines today, the past trauma and fear of rejection is keeping me chained down and trapped. Your love is the only thing I'm holding on to right now. Please don't give up on me. So your masculine is saying, I've got a lot of trauma and wounds and healing around the past that's taking place. And my fear of rejection is keeping me away. So again, I spoke about this the other day, where the masculines, they don't feel good enough for you. They don't feel worthy of you a lot of the time. So they keep themselves trapped where they are. And he's saying, I feel chained down, I feel trapped. And this could be in his karmic relationship. It could be by his own fears. It could be financial insecurities. Please don't give up on me. He says your DM is damaged. He's losing strength. So if you feel that the karmic partner has got the best version of your twin, think again. He's actually in a damaged way. He's saying, I am losing strength because I don't want to be rejected. So they need your light at this time because that gives them strength. So your wisest course today, divine feminine, is to burn your love torch brighter and send your twin a lot of love and healing energy in the 5D. Close your eyes and send that love out. And this will keep your connection strong and your DM closer to you. So your masculine is saying, I feel like I'm struggling. I'm losing my light today and I need your light to boost me up. And this can also be because they are preparing for karmic endings. And I think what I'm going to do tomorrow, as we prepare for a new week, is doing focused karmic reading. Because remember, karmic readings are not just about the karmic partner, they're also about the karmic situations or anything that's going on. So it could be fears, distractions, addictions, codependent behavior, family situations, anything that's going on with them that's holding them back. Because the masculine is saying, my karmic partner is holding personal things against me. My kids' security and career are being threatened right now. I'm so afraid of leaving and ending things, but I'm truly in love with you and I want you. So the masculine is clearly getting across today that he wants you. Okay, that he wants you. My karmic partner is holding things against me. And this may be causing fear in them, thinking, oh, maybe union isn't for me in this lifetime. Maybe I'm meant to remain where I am. So I feel it's fear and insecurity that's coming up, because of whatever people are saying or doing. So remember, it's part of the masculine's lesson to stand up and fight for the love, to speak their truth, to admit things, to express who they truly are. It's their job to fight for this love by fighting through what people think. In other words, standing up to society, moving away from conditioning and programming and what people think. So the message is the timing is not quite right, for your masculine, because the karmic forces are trapping them. Give them time to break the wheel and don't let go because union is so close. So it's just a timing thing. That's all it is. Okay, if you're thinking, oh, they're going to be trapped forever, they're not. They're going to stand up. They're not going to allow themselves to be threatened. They're not going to allow themselves to be controlled. They're not. They are a warrior like you. And they're going to stand up and fight, but they may be waiting until it's the right time. Or maybe they are waiting until they are pushed to the limits and then they blow. Okay, but they are saying to you, I am in love with you, divine feminine. I'm truly in love with you and I want you. Okay, but they are afraid of leaving what's a comfort zone or what's, familiar to them or normal. And we spoke about that the other day when that cat came up. They're looking out of the window wanting freedom and they're wanting changes and things are coming into their awareness to make changes. Can you hear that siren? Siren's going off. So things happen to bring things into their awareness. Let's see what it is. Fire engine, wow. Fire engine. When you see fire engines, it's a huge sign of the way the masculines are exploding with all this desire. Before me and George came into union, he was seeing especially fire engines everywhere because the passion was so intense. If you've seen ambulances, obviously it's a sign of ascension. They're also going through things physically, the things are affecting them physically because they were affected in their mind. So obviously if someone around them is being nasty to them, like the karmic partner is holding things against them and saying to them, oh, I'm going to take your kids away, or threatening them in some way, then all the alarm bells are going to go off in them. The gut instinct is going to be craving out and, for changes. So it's about trusting and timing. So you're being shown today, this is a twin flame love. This is your twin flame. Just know it's a holy relationship. It's sacred, which means it's in divine timing. So the timing is not right. And you're also releasing fears as well around, union. Because what's happening here, this card come up in reverse here and it says, in reverse, this message means that union might be far into the future from now. So what this is saying is you have to let go of the when, because there's so many of you out there that think that physical union may not be for you. You may be worrying about it, thinking it's not possible or it's not for everyone. Okay, and the angel's saying not to worry, don't worry. You need to learn more, ascend before you can be together. There's no need to fear. Okay, wherever you are, you're going to be in union, but you must release fears around not being in union. And that's also what is happening here. And that's why the angels are saying to you, there are things said about this union. Like, oh, there's a chance physical union might not happen in this lifetime. Union is not for everyone in this lifetime. These are what people say out there who don't recognize the whole picture of twin flame journey. And that's why, me doing this channel is also really powerful, because I am a twin flame in union and I know it's possible. And I remember the days when I didn't feel it was possible for me. I thought, oh, everyone else is going to have it, but not me. And the angels were saying, hogwashless. It's meant for you, but it's meant for you in the divine timing. So the message here for the masculine, look at this. Some lovers or some loves are meant to last for a lifetime. So your love is meant to last for a lifetime. This is the message for the masculine. They're very aware that your love is everlasting, that they can't focus on anything else right now because they're focused on you. They will always be in love with you. And that's what he said. I'm truly in love with you and want you because our love is meant to last for a lifetime. In fact, beyond lifetimes, because your love is eternal. And that's also what you're being shown today. So the energy around the connection today, the journey itself, is secret messages of your DM's heart. I can't stop thinking about you. My mind is racing with thoughts about you. My heart is racing. Emotionally, mentally, intimately, I don't think I can hold in my feelings and desire for you anymore. I'm seconds away from picking up the phone and calling you right now. Seconds away. So this is coming. So if you're feeling that sense of urgency right now to contact them, it's because they are intending to contact you. So trust them to do this. They are exploding. The masculine is feeling all of this power. And feminines, you're going to be feeling this too. You may be feeling the heat today. You may be feeling very emotional today. You may be feeling this desire today. You may have palpitations today as you feel it all coming to fruition. And the masculine is saying, look at this, both of you have been doing this. I've been doing research and learning about twin flames. I've watched readings online and sought readers about us. It's very intense and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to miss out on true love with you. So this is a big message that you're both doing the work. You've both been researching the connection, learning about the connection. Feminines, you're here understanding the connection through these readings which are online. You may have sought a reader out, maybe you've had a personal reading. It's very intense right now. And your masculine needs a push from your energy and love to accept this twin flame destiny. So this is about 5D connection. Send them telepathic messages and meditate with them and on them. Show them how to come towards you. Your DM wants union and knows now what it is. In other words, they are very aware that this love is meant to last for a lifetime. So connect with them in the 5D. Spend some time today calling them in the 5D, loving them, holding them, and telling them it's going to be okay. And the message for the journey is, look at this, mystery is a part of life. Sometimes you must learn from the unknown. Sometimes you must accept not to know. So in other words, you don't know when you're going to be in union because it's about faith. You don't know what's happening in the future because it's about faith. Mystery is part of life. If we knew absolutely everything about what was going to happen, or we knew, everything about everything, why would we come? We wouldn't, because we come here to grow, to learn. And uncertainty is part of that. And enjoying the journey, trusting in it. Having faith in God, having faith in the process. Sometimes you must learn from the unknown. So we learn through what we go through and we grow through what we go through. So accept that. Accept not to know. Think it's better not to know. I'm just going to leave this to heaven. And obviously we get the idea, with the readings, we get information about what's ahead. But the angels also leave an element of surprise because then you get excited when it comes. If you knew, this is the day you're going to be in union, it wouldn't be exciting. You may be very intensely looking forward to that day, but you'd just be, it'd be kind of, there wouldn't be as much joy or satisfaction when it comes around, because the joy and satisfaction of the journey itself is what makes the union so fulfilling. So trust the love. Your masculine saying, I am in love with you, and I've been wanting to tell you this for such a long time. I'm working out how to do this. I'm getting ready to confess everything I feel for you, trust the love. And what I'm going to do tomorrow is do a focused karmic reading to see what's going on. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.